Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the New England Sports Center. Today, the 4-3 Hudson Hawks host the 2-5-1 Tomahawks of Algonquin. The Hawks 2-1 losers at Wachusett Wednesday night. A great effort by the Hawks. Took the play for 2 periods. Couldn't get any puck luck. Just haven't been putting the puck in the net. Losers of 3 in a row. They've only scored 3 goals in those 3 losses. So the Hawks back at home this afternoon look to turn the tide a bit on the goals for.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the New England.
Starting lineups are set to be introduced.
The Hawks of Algonquin Regional High School and the Hawks of Hudson High School. The MIAA would like to remind all that sportsmanship is the key to a positive environment. Please share enthusiastically for your team.
Hudson's still 2-0 in league play, despite the 3 losses in a row.
Please be respectful to all participants.
The Tomahawks are 1-2 in the Quinn Conference, 2-5-1 overall.
High School.
Now your starting lineups for the Algonquin Tomahawks. On defense, number 10 is Noah Larson.
Also on defense, number 16, Sam Salvi.
Also on defense, number 16, Sam Salvi.
On right wing, number 19, Bennett.
Starting at right wing, number 19, and captain Bennett McCauley.
Left wing, number 20, Russell Kaboski.
At left wing, Russell Kaboski.
Number 25, Rowan Cushman.
And at center, number 25 is Ronan Cushman.
Algonquin is coached by head coach Greg Capali. And now the starting lineup for our home team.
And now for your Hudson Hawks.
On defense, number 10, senior Nick Werner.
Number 10 is Nick Werner, starts on defense.
Also on defense, number 6, senior captain Bailey Watts.
And number 6, senior captain Bailey Watts.
Senior Anthony Carlman.
Anthony Carlman gets to start at wing.
Number 12, senior captain Cam Bauer.
Number 12 is Cam Bauer. He'll center that first unit. And Colin Danafels, number 4, the other wing on the line. And starting in goal tonight for your Hudson Hawks, number 1, Kyle Gonzalez.
And head coach Michael Lenardowitz. We will now ask that you stand and honor America with the playing of our national.
And we are set to go from the Sports Center, a Saturday matinee. This is a 12 o'clock face-off. I'm Pete Conte along with Molly Fahey, and we are underway. Kalman sends it down behind the net. Now in the corner, Algonquin to the other side. McCauley sends it up the boards. Kept in at the point for the moment by Watts. Now McCauley into the zone. He's got Kozovsky, couldn't get the pass to him. And McCauley double teamed in the corner by Werner and Lombardi. Sent back into the zone by Schmel again. Out Figueredo. Tried to get the pass out front, squeaked out front. Tried to get the pass behind him, went off the side of the net. Dangerous play there for the Hawk defenseman, John Jordan, able to get the shot off. Now Watts. Cross ice for Lombardi. Lombardi tried to get the shot from the blue line. It was blocked off the shin pads of Larson. Now O'Malley backhands it down into the corner. Picked up behind the net by Larson. Loses the handle, throws it out front. Kalman tried to get a redirect on it. Now here's Bauer. Skates across the blue line, backhands back to the near side, looking for Kallman. And Schmeligian picks the carom up off the boards. He'll skate to the bench, complete the line change for the Tomahawks. Tommy Houck. One-timer by Salvi is high and wide on the glove side of Gonzalez. Salvi, now the chance keeps it down this time. Hit a shin pad out front. It looks like it hit a teammate, Hodge. Now Houck back into the zone. Chases his own lead down behind the net. Backhander comes out. O'Malley off the boards. Kept in at the point. Figueredo across to Werner. Werner carries. He's poke checked just shy of the blue line by Aiden O'Leary. Now Werner gives it up to Cotter. Check that Cushman for Algonquin. Puck frozen in the corner. Now out of the corner back to the point. Shot in on Gonzalez. Doesn't make it. It was Grimaldi with the shot from the point. Now Lombardi plays it ahead for Benoit, and Benoit able to clear. Grimaldi taken into the corner by O'Malley, able to get the puck up the boards. Now Bauer tries to stick handle in through the neutral zone. He's broken up. Now Noah Larson. Broken up at center ice by Danefels. 2-on-1 for the moment. Now Bauer tried to get on the forehand. Poke check the puck down into the corner by Jordan. And shot in toward the net by Watts. Toward the net is tied up by Blair. We'll get a face-off to his right. 10:08 to go in the period. Just underway here at the Sports Center. Dufamon on the draw for the Hawks. He skates with Cruz and DePercio. Out DePercio. Backhands it in toward Blair. Redirected somewhat by Sam Salvi. And offside, Henry Antino in a step early. Lombardi wins the draw back to Figueredo, comes near side to Ignatiev. He can't connect with Lombardi at center ice. Now Lombardi again flips it in toward Blair. And he catches and holds on. Hawks with another offensive zone faceoff. This time to Blair's left. Lombardi wins it to O'Malley. O'Malley with the shot deflected up into the ceiling. So we'll get a do-over down to the left of Blair. O'Malley again. His shot blocked this time by Schmeligian. Now Lombardi kicks it out front, looking for O'Malley. Yes, the trailer. Benoit on the rebound. Benoit picked up the loose puck on the far side of the goal. And he gets the first one for the Hawks today.
Goal by number 11, Connor Benoit, and assist by number 27, Michael Malley.
O'Malley's going to get the assist, and Lombardi should get an assist on that as well. All three of the forwards had a hand in scoring that one.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey! Diamond.
So it's Benoit from O'Malley and Lombardi get the Hawks on top 1-0. 5:43, the time of the goal. Gillis kicks it ahead to center ice for Aiden O'Leary. He's broken up at the Hudson blue line. Noah Larson, his pass intercepted by DePercio. DePercio centering pass for Dufamont. Dufamont spins around out front. DePercio couldn't get the shot off. Now Dufamont again on the backhand. His shot gets blocked. Bailey sends it back in. His shot went wide. And able to flip it to center ice was Colby Gillis. Salvi back behind Blair. To Gillis. Gillis forced back behind the net. Now Kalman into the corner against Larson. And Danefels tries for the wraparound on the stick side of Blair. Blair able to fall on it and get himself a face-off. Bauer on the draw for the Hawks, wins it to Danefels. Danefels can't break free in the corner, sent back to the point. Figueredo gets the shot. Was knocked down out in front. Kalman tried to get a stick on it. Kozovsky up the wall, and he's successful. I checked that Ronan Cushman, number 25. Kalman tried to send it up for O'Malley at the Algonquin blue line. It was intercepted by Jack Schmeligan.
Now we don't get any pressure on the guys. Now we let him out of the zone. Let him out of the zone, boys. Let him out.
Bauer starts it out. His pass intercepted by McCauley. Algonquin. Trouble at the blue line, finally clear. And Werner back to get it, but it's going to be icing against the Tomahawks. 6:23 left to go in the first period. It was the Hawks on the board first. 5:43 the period. Connor Benoit picking up the rebound. Now into the blue. Shot goes wide from Thibodeau. Kept in by Salvi. Thibodeau taken down. And Algonquin is going to get the first power play.
One-handed out of the zone. Does that.
.856. Time of the penalty. Bailey Watts for hooking at 8:56. Cowman, 4 checks on the Hudson short-handed unit. Werner tips it back into the neutral zone. Gillis sends it down into the corner. And sent back out by Werner. Antino forced wide by Figueredo. Has to get it to the point. Salvi. Now Salvi again. Larson, cross ice. And cleared. Lombardi on the penalty kill up high. 35 seconds to go on the power play. 4:35 left in the period. Move at center ice back into the zone now. McCauley, his shot goes wide. Ignatiev goes into the corner with Kozovsky. Kozovsky out of the corner sends it back down low for McCauley. McCauley out the other side from the point was Gillis. Shot had been deflected and redirected a couple of times. By the time it got to the goal, there wasn't a whole lot left on it. Now Danefels up off the wall, glove down by Gillis. Good thing too, he had O'Malley. And Ignatiev to center. Bauer taken off his feet by McCauley. Faceoff's going to come to the right of Blair. Rush by Algonquin off the faceoff. Werner spins it around, trying for DePercio. Kept in at the point by Larson. Now Houck takes the shot, caught by Gonzalez.
Get to the fucking wall and get the puck out. That's a choice to make.
3:18 left in the period. Face off to the left of Gonzalez. Now Salvi battles with O'Malley behind the net. Houck in there, gets the puck out front. Spin around shot by Lombardi, goes wide. Werner sends it back down low. Spun around to the other side. Lombardi there to get it. Now Benoit taken into the wall. O'Malley behind the net. He's got Lombardi out front. Puck bounced over his stick. Werner, his shot wide on the stick side. O'Malley sends it down into the near corner. Lombardi gives chase. Larson there to get it for Algonquin. Able to skate away with it, get the puck out of the zone. Hawks go for a change.
Nice shift, boys. Nice shift. Nice shift. Nice shift.
Bauer, Cowman, and Danefels are your forwards for the Hawks. Watts and Werner on defense. Bauer out front. Cowman broken up. Now Cowman on the backhand sends it in towards Blair. And he's able to catch the puck and hold on. 1:55 to go in the first. It's 1-0 Hawks. And both centermen sent out for this one's going to be Danefels to replace Bauer. Danefels, quick backhander off the face-off, and Blair holds on.
You gotta throw it at his feet to create pressure. You can't be going bar down below that area. Doesn't work.
Out into the zone. Jordan, his centering pass can't connect with a teammate, and the Hawks clear quickly. Kalman now at center ice. To Bauer. Bauer advances it further before he gets knocked off the puck. Antino into the zone. He's going to load up, take a wrister, goes wide. And Danefels chips it up the boards. Bauer gives chase. Now Figueredo, centering pass for Kalman. Kalman into the zone. He's got O'Malley in the slot. Kalman goes to the forehand, gets the shot off, and Blair makes the stop.
Slide that just across. Slide that across. Guys, over there. Just realize that.
56 seconds to go in the period. Lombardi took a whiff at a shot. McCauley coming the other way. It's broken up by Bailey Watts. .30 seconds to go. Watts at the point, keeps the puck in for the moment. And Algonquin clears, 20 seconds to go. Werner comes up high, puts one into the Hawk bench. 13 seconds to go in the period. Lombardi and Antino square off on this one. One by Lombardi, back to Watts. And the shot by Shelmegian. Eight seconds to go. Bauer flips it out towards center ice. That's going to do it for the first period. We're through one here at the Sports Center. It's the Hawks 1 and Algonquin nothing. Here we're set for second period action. Hawks took the 1-0 lead on the goal by Connor Benoit. But a good period overall for all the forward lines for the Hawks. Something to build on here as we go into the second period. Hawks will be moving right to left here in the second period. And it's underway. Werner sends it into the gong zone. Larson swings it around the near side. Intended for McCauley. Couldn't get the handle. It was kept in by Bailey Watts. Now here's a break, 2-on-1 for Algonquin. Ended quickly. McCauley stepped on the puck and blew a tire, ending that 2-on-1 rush for Algonquin. Werner sends it back up in the boards, down into the corner for Lombardi. Benoit there to help. Now McCauley comes away with it. His shot high and wide on the glove side of Gonzalez. Now broken up at the blue line was O'Malley. And quick shot the other way. Pad save by Gonzalez. Now Bauer tried to go cross ice. Pass was behind Colin Danefels. Loose puck was picked up by Schmelgen. His shot Save by Gonzalez.
Blue line. Blue. Go. Blue. Get them off. Get them off. Get them off. Good. How you doing?
Faceoff's going to come to the right of Gonzalez. Dufamont to take the draw for Hudson, and Tino wins the draw for Algonquin. Kept in at the point, sent down low for Thibodeau. Thibodeau back up high. It's Jordan. Back down to Thibodeau. Thibodeau taken off his feet behind the net by Figueredo. Figueredo fires to the near side. Out Dufamont. Up to the stick of Jordan. And Jordan back down low to Antino. Antino, the backhander out front. And good defense out in front of the net by Figueredo. Doesn't allow the shot, but the Hawks send it the length of the ice. Going to be icing against Hudson. Second period just underway. Hawks are on top, 1-0. Werner off the draw, wraps it around the wall. Kept in by Larson. Watts ahead for Benoit. And Benoit clears the zone. Larson can't advance the puck, taken down by Lombardi. Algonquin will try the near side. Werner keeps it in at the point. Benoit sends it back down below the goal line. Salvi across to Larson. And Larson gives it back to Salvi. Salvi flies it towards center ice. Knocked down for the moment by Watts. Picked up by Houck. Drop pass for O'Leary. Gets the shot off. Algonquin at center ice. It's Houck. Knocked off the puck. Bauer picks up the loose puck. Can't hang on as O'Leary sends it into the Hawk zone. Werner tries to go up the wall. Kept in by Larson. Werner again centering pass for Bauer. Can't connect at the red line. Now McCauley leaves it for Cushman. Cushman can't make the centering pass. Hawks backed up in their own zone here to start the second period. We're almost 5 minutes in. And backhanded out of the zone by Watts. Not going to be an icing. I think Salvi was expecting it. He slowed down, expecting the icing call. And high flip into the Hudson zone. Cleared quickly, 2-on-2. Lombardi swings, tried to tuck it back in on the stick side, just missed the post. Now Lombardi again to Benoit on the near side. Spins on the forehand, took the shot. O'Malley tried for the redirect. Al McCauley pinned along the wall by Benoit and O'Malley. And now McCauley flips it up into the ceiling. Faceoff's going to remain down in the Algonquin zone. Going to be to the right of Jack Blair. Dufamont on the draw against Antino. Antino Wins it back to Larson. To Salvi. Up the wall for Jordan. Pass intercepted by Dufremont. And Vorse. Check from behind by Thibodeau. Ignatiev. Pinned in the corner by Henry Antino. Now it's back to the point. Larson with the shot. Save. Rebound. Kicked away by Gonzalez. And another shot through a screen. Tipped wide. Figueredo. Outlet pass for DiPercio. DiPercio's shot was blocked. Shamligian kicks it ahead. Stopped at the blue line by Lombardi. That was Jordan. And icing will be charged to the Hawks.
Cross-checking allowed today.
Hauk wins the draw for Algonquin. Back to the point. Larson's shot is blocked, leaves the playing surface. We're going to do this. Lombardi on the draw for the Hawks and Hauk for Algonquin. One again back to Larson. Larson, his shot goes wide. Now flipped high to himself is Lombardi. Lombardi on the forehand off the shaft of the stick of Jack Blair. Lombardi again throws it toward the goal. O'Malley tried the redirect and it stayed wide. Now O'Malley again. He's got Benoit in the middle. Can't get the centering pass. He was broken up from behind by Antino. Now Hauk tried the centering pass for O'Leary. Now Cowman off the bench on the forehand, loses the handle. And fired back in by Watts. Hawks complete the change. Bauer sends it down low. It's going to be picked up by Salvi. Salvi's going to flip it out towards center ice. And Ignatiev's going to have to chase it down into the Hudson zone. Cowman 3-on-1. Took the shot and it was caught by Blair. Hawks are going to change their 4-with-3. Bauer on the draw against Ben Cotter. Check that, Henry Alford. And he's sent out McCauley in to take the draw. It was won by Bauer. Kozovsky sends it into the Hudson zone. Cleared quickly by Figueredo. Now McCauley carries. Throws it down low, but chases it behind the net. Figueredo and Bauer there for Hudson. Now O'Malley goes high to the blue line for Danefels. negates the icing. Was tipped by the Algonquin defense. Centering pass by O'Malley, looking for Benoit. Now Larson, his centering pass blocked by Figueredo. And Cowman can clear. Figueredo backhands it to Werner. Werner tries to advance it up the boards. Not strongly enough to get to Benoit. Now 2-on-2, Lombardi with the high shot caught by Blair. Inside of 5 minutes to go here in the second period, a quick second period. No goals, no penalties. The Hawks still with the 1-0 lead. Thibodeau, cross ice, intercepted by DePercio. DePercio sends it back down into the corner, and Cruz into the corner against Shemligian. And Shemligian gets it ahead. John Jordan with the shot, sticked away by Gonzalez. Antino, his pass rejected. And Watt skates away with it to his right. DePercio sends it down low. They're going to change the forwards. Ignatiev comes near side for Cowman. Cowman to Bauer. Bauer on the forehand, got the shot in on Blair, and Blair holds on.
What did he do? He didn't even do anything.
It's right in front of you! Make it tall!
3:54 left to go in the second period.
Hey, I want an explanation!
Danefels try to throw it out front, sent back behind the goal line. Gillis, he's broken up at the point. Yeah, it looks like Algonquin is going to end up with a power play in all this. Larson lost his stick. Cowman is going to get the penalty.
Go ahead, he's talking to me. He's not talking to you. I'll talk to you.
So they're going to be matching penalties. It's going to be Cowman for Hudson. And it's going to be Noah Larson for Algonquin. .11:20 of the period, the time of the penalties. Still 5-on-5. Now Hauk sends it in wide of Gonzalez. Rebound off the board, picked up by Werner. Werner tries to pass through an Algonquin defender intended for Danefels. Can't let that guy get between you and the puck. Not if that's where you're going to pass. Figueredo to Werner. Makes it all the way to Danefels. Danefels flips it through the neutral zone, bounces over the stick of Larson, and he regains control, sends it towards center ice. Larson Tries to flip it in the Hudson zone. It was gloved down by Figueredo. Now here goes Benoit. On the forehand, his shot saved by Blair. And he's going to hold on, and there's some more activity after the whistle. That's what started all this about 5 minutes ago on the clock. 2:32 left here in the second. Pete Conti and Molly Fahey bringing the action between the Hawks and the Tomahawks. Just looking to see if she had the cover off the lens. Bauer on the draw. Hey, Nick. It's like they're trying to find the scorekeepers didn't set the penalty time. In the corner, it's Lombardi. Down low to Dannefeld's. Back to Lombardi. Tried the one-timer. Now Dannefeld's out from behind and it squirts wide. Looks like Matt Cruz got a stick on that. Now you got a punch thrown. Should only be one going on this one. And there's trash talking going on all over the ice this afternoon. Hey, Nick, are they looking for how much time is left on these penalties? It was at 11:20 mark of the period. Now the puck back past Watts. Lombardi's going to have to chase it deep. It was a roughing penalty in front of the bench. That was the punch you saw thrown. Went to Bennett McCauley. Out from behind the goal line, it's O'Malley, and his shot tied up. .114 left here in the second period. Larson sends it around the boards. Was intended for Grimaldi, and Grimaldi fires it in on Gonzalez. O'Malley from behind his own net. Kicks it ahead for Benoit. Benoit carries into the Algonquin zone, puts on the brakes. O'Malley, his shot broken up by Gillis and cleared by the Tomahawks. Figueredo got room to skate to cross center ice into the zone. Looking out front. Went for Ignatieff for the redirect. Now Iggy behind the net. Penalties expired. And Algonquin is at full strength. 26 seconds to go in the period. On the draw, one face-off won by Cushman. Watts spins it towards center ice. And penalty behind the plate along the boards. O'Malley is going to go for tripping.
Trip. No, it's a trip. I don't even know what a penalty is anymore away from the clock. 13 seconds.
Ice it!
14:47 is the time of the penalty. Mike O'Malley for tripping. So the Hawks will finish this period shorthanded, and they'll be shorthanded at the start of the third as well. Hawks still with the 1-0 lead. Back to the point. Larson sends it down low. Cushman tried to make the centering pass, was rejected. Werner up along the wall. As the buzzer sounds, ending the second period. We're through 2 here at the Sports Center, and it's still Hudson 1 and Algonquin 0. No, he can stay there. Third period is set to begin. The Hawks still with the 1-0 lead. Hawks are short-handed. Mike O'Malley in the penalty box for tripping. Time of his penalty was 14:47 of the second period. Looks like they're going to give it a minute here. Let the ice settle a little bit at the beginning of the second period. The puck was getting stuck in a lot of those wet spots that are created from the resurfacing of the ice. So the officials are going to give this just a few more minutes. Hawks will be shorthanded for another minute and 48 seconds here at the onset of the third period. Hawks goal came back in the first period. Connor Benoit put the Hawks on the board at the 5:43 mark of the period. He was assisted by O'Malley and Lombardi. And there's the signal from the official. And we're ready to get this third period underway. Be Bauer on the draw against Cushman for Algonquin. Bauer off the faceoff, sends it into the Algonquin zone, picked up by Larson. Larson comes near side. Shemligian gives it to McCauley. McCauley carries past Lombardi. He's on the forehand, tries to angle his way toward the goal. He was forced down low by Bailey Watts. Shemligian from the point. Sent down into the corner. McCauley taken off his feet by Gonzalez. Looking for a little bit of breathing room in his crease. Al Bauer doesn't clear for the Hawks. Kept back in by Shemligian. Cushman couldn't get the shot off, was forced onto the end wall, and high off the glass goes Bauer. Now Shemligian up the middle of the ice. 35 seconds to go on the Algonquin power play. Shot high off the glass, kept in by Larson, sent down low to Thibodeau. Thibodeau out of the corner for Larson. He takes the shot, and Gonzalez is going to hold on. Hawks will be shorthanded for another 21 seconds. Antino on the draw against Danafels. Antino wins it back to Larson. Larson sends it down on the half wall. I think it was Thibodeau with the redirect. Sticked aside by Gonzalez. And Figueredo slow to get up. Yeah, Algonquin wins the draw. Don't keep it in the zone. Now Larson across center ice, broken up by Danafels. Larson into the zone. Hawks at full strength. Swung around to John Jordan, taken away by Bauer. Bauer sends it up the wall, leaves the playing surface. Faceoff will be outside the Algonquin blue line. Bauer centers Danafels and Kalman. Off the faceoff, O'Leary sends it back to the near side. And Tom Houck can't come up with the handle. Werner broken up in the corner by O'Leary. And Gillis carries out. Now it's gloved down by Houck and cleared by the Hawks. Kalman down into the corner. Here's Bauer. And icing is going to be charged to Algonquin. .12:19 to go. It's a 1-0 game. Hawks with the 1. Lombardi's shot off the faceoff had to be sticked away by Blair. Lombardi again on the backhand. Can't get the shot off as the puck hits one of those wet spots. That one's about 20 feet out. Albanoit, 3 Hawk players behind the net, no one to pass it to. And the net off the moorings. Face-off will be to the right of Blair. Going to be Lombardi against Ronan Cushman on the draw. And Cushman sends away. Lombardi to O'Malley. O'Malley out from behind the goal line, taken off his feet. No call. And a shot by McCauley blocked. Puck squirts wide of Gonzalez. Gonzalez was laid out. Now out of the corner to the point. Shot was blocked by Connor Benoit. Bauer on the draw against Antino. Antino back to the point. Larson with the shot through a screen. Pad saved by Gonzalez. Antino again to the point. Salvi couldn't keep it. It went through. Looks like it went through his legs. He tried to keep it in. It was a bouncing puck. Would have been a tough one to keep in the zone anyway. Ignatiev evades a few checkers, can't clear the zone. Noah Larson keeps it in at the point. Centering pass into the skates of Danafels, and he sends it to safety. Bauer drives it in, gets past the stick of Nick Blair. Now Bauer behind the net in the corner, and cleared by Algonquin. O'Leary check that, was Thibodeau. Made the move on Werner. Werner's going to go for hooking. 4:40. The time of the penalty is going to be Nick Werner for hooking. Algonquin on the power play. O'Leary to the point. Cushman, his shot blocked by Ignatiev. Shemligian forced to take it all the way deep into his own zone. Crosses the blue line on the forehand, shoots it off the netting behind Gonzalez, and Ignatiev again sends it down the ice. Now across the blue line, McCauley, his shot saved by Gonzalez. McCauley, Shemligian sends it down low. Now back on the point, it's McCauley. Shemligian to Cushman. Cushman can't get the shot off. Front of the net was cleared by Bauer. Now Shemligian to Cushman. Cushman shot blocked out front by Tim Gray. Now Cushman, his shot blocked by Danefels. Squirted out front, sent back into the corner by Watts. 25 seconds to go on the Algonquin power play. 8:42 to go in the game. Now Gray into the corner. Gives up to O'Leary. Now McCauley is rejected. Nick Larson. High point, saved by Gonzalez. Got the pad out there and somehow kept that rebound from going in. Just as the Hudson penalty expires. Two big saves by Gonzalez. So the Hawks survive that onslaught. Face-off will come to the left of Kyle Gonzalez. Lombardi on the draw against Antino. Lombardi wins the big face-off to Werner. Werner swings it around the near side. Bounces over the stick of Benoit, but gets back into the neutral zone. Werner takes Antino into the wall. Antino still with the puck. Tries the wraparound. Rejected by Ignatiev. O'Malley flips to Lombardi. Lombardi can't clear, and the shot went off a pad. Now Ignatiev makes a move, gets into the blue line, and poke checked by Salvi. 7:36 left in the game. Shot on the short side. Kyle Gonzalez held his ground, made the stop. Lombardi with a rocket up over everything. High glass he got on that one. Yeah, we got a penalty behind the play. Gonna go against Algonquin. Penalty's going to go on Jack Thibodeau. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Knocked his stick out of the hands of Michael Malley. 7:47, the time of the penalty. Hawks on the power play. Hawks get held up at the Algonquin blue line. Now O'Malley puts on the brakes, gets himself some space from O'Leary. O'Malley ahead for Benoit. Benoit carries into the zone. Takes it wide down into the corner. Back around the boards looking for Figueredo. Figueredo couldn't get there in time. The puck wasn't fast enough anyway. Now Ignatiev, he puts on the brakes, goes back up the far side. Figueredo center ice off the stick of Werner to Lombardi. Lombardi on the forehand, his shot up into the safety netting. Hawks are going to get a penalty. Too many men on the ice. Bench penalty for the Hawks. 8:51. The time of the penalty. And we're going to have one this time against Algonquin.
O'Malley walk. Lombardi, O'Malley walk. Next
9:03 will be the time of that penalty. It's going to go against Bennett McCauley for high sticking at 9:03. So the Hawks will be 4-on-3 for 45 seconds. Face-off was won by Lombardi, just out of reach of Werner. Werner spins around, drops it for O'Malley, and O'Malley's pass deflected into the ceiling off the skate of Henry Antino. Face-off down into the corner. Lombardi out toward the front, tries to flip it on the short side of Blair, and he holds on. Bauer on the draw. Larson away with the face-off. On the stick of Werner. Werner waits for Bauer to reset, sends it back around the boards for Lombardi on the far side. He's pinned in by Larson. Now Watts. Got a player out front, Werner, all the way back to the point. Bauer on the forehand, his shot blocked. Turnaround shot by Lombardi in on Blair. He makes the save. Back to 4-on-4. 48 seconds left on the Hudson penalty. 56 left on the Algonquin penalty. Now Larson. Still with the puck, backhands it down into the corner for Antino. Antino's centering pass blocked by Bailey Watts. And O'Malley skates away. He's broken up again by Antino. And the puck flipped into the stands. .424 left in the game. We're 4-on-4 for 16 more seconds. And then Algonquin, and then the Hawks will have a quick 11-second man advantage. Benoit can't clear up the wall. Is kept in by Shemligian. Ignatiev comes up the near side for Benoit. Benoit cross ice for Lombardi. Puck bounces off his stick and is sent back down behind Gonzalez. And Algonquin is at full strength. with 5 aside now. 3:50 left in the game. Benoit wrapped up. Puck squares down in the corner. Lombardi back out front. Looking for Kalman. Puck bounced off his stick. Benoit wrap around by Lombardi, rejected. Benoit keeps it in at the blue line. Lombardi for Kalman. Kalman broken up. Algonquin the other way. Salvi broken up by Ignatiev. Out Figueredo drilled behind the net. 3 minutes to go. McCauley broken out, tried to squeak out in front of the net from behind the goal line. He was broken up. And Algonquin is going to get one here. Interference will be the call. .12 of the period. Algonquin with the penalty. Be charged to Noah Larson for interference at 12-12. The Hawks will enjoy 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Lombardi to Watts. Watts flips it back to Lombardi. Broken up by McCauley. Lombardi clears the zone towards center ice. Picked up by Shemligian. Skates past Lombardi, puts on the brakes on the far side. Gonzalez without a stick. He reaches down to get it. Bauer can't connect with Lombardi. Well, Lombardi couldn't hold on. O'Leary loses the handle. And Figueredo forced back into the corner. Bauer's going to try the near side. Bauer back to the other side for Figueredo. 42 seconds left on the Hudson power play. I think they've spent it all in their own zone. Danefels flips it off the end wall. He and Benoit battle to get it. Kalman with the shot, saved by Blair, and a rebound by O'Malley. Top of the circle. Blair made the stop on the first shot. Long rebound out near the top of the circle, near the boards. O'Malley with the one-timer puts the Hawks up 2-0.
Number 4, Colin Danefels, number 11, Connor Benoit.
13:51, the time of the goal. Power play goal for Mike O'Malley, assisted by Colin Danefels and Connor Benoit. Puts the Hawks up 2-0 with 1:09 left to go in the game. Hawks had spent the first minute and 25 seconds mostly in their own zone, finally able to get the puck down the other end of the ice. And they created some havoc and were able to put another one in the net. First multiple goal game for the Hawks in 3 games. But a win here will keep them undefeated in Quinn Conference play and keep them in first place in the conference. It's going to be Bauer on the draw against Nick Larson. Larson skates away from the circle, sends it down behind Gonzalez. He'll go back there with Figueredo. Bauer up the wall, cleared by Cowman. And it's Bauer again. Denies entry over on the other side. And a shot by Shemligian. He got his own rebound. Shot it wide. Another shot in on Gonzalez. And he holds on. And some extracurriculars after the whistle. Looked like Gonzalez took an elbow to the head. Going to have two in the box. Antino for Algonquin. And we're going to have another one go to the bench. Shemligian is going to go to the bench as well. It was just some pushing and shoving after the whistle until the elbow got flown at the head of Gonzalez, and it made contact. So it'll be interesting to see how this is all going to turn out. The Hawks have one in the bench as well in Ryan Figueredo. Figueredo with the takedown. Could have been a horse collar tackle, but he got the takedown anyway. All these penalties are going to come at 14:21 of the third period. As it all gets sorted out at the scorer's table. We're going to be back here again Wednesday night right here at the Sports Center with an 8 o'clock face-off against the North Middlesex Patriots. I know Coach McCarthy will have his team ready to come in here. The Hawks suffered a defeat at the hands of the Patriots last year up in Fitchburg in their only meeting of the season. Each team getting some discussion time with each of the officials. There's going to be a 5-minute major assessed to Antino, which really doesn't make a whole hill of beans. We only got 40 seconds left in this one.
Outside! Defense to the coach! Outside! He give it to the altercation! Outside! Defense to the coach goes outside!
And kept in at the point by Larson. Sent back down where Werner's going to pick it up. Puck squirts free. McCauley behind the goal line. Can't get the pass out front. He finally sends one toward the blue line. Went off the stick of Werner with 20 seconds to go. Bauer on the draw. Wins it back to Werner. Werner puts on the brakes. Cushman on the forecheck. And Bauer clears it for the Hawks. Algonquin net is empty. So at 9 seconds left in the game, the Hawks are going to go to 3-1 in Quinn Conference play. It'll be 5-3 overall. And the Hawks will keep their top spot at the top of the Quinn division as they improve to 3-0 in league play with the 2-0 victory over the Algonquin Tomahawks. So the Hawks enjoy a victory after their 3 consecutive losses, and they get one back in the win column. We are back in action Wednesday night right back here at the Sports Center. 8 o'clock face-off against the North Middlesex Patriots. For Molly Fahey, I'm Pete Conti. Your final score again from the Sports Center. The Hawks 2 and the Algonquin Tomahawks 0. We'll see you Wednesday.